We just got some information about the upcoming summer drop, which might change how we look at it, and we might have gotten a theme for this update. And of course, this is leaks and this might be rumors, so of course everything should not be 100% true, but most of it probably is. Okay, so the source for this leak is actually pretty good because it's Fanclub, and Fanclub has leaked many things like capes and other future features, so if you want to join the Discord server you can, it's in the description. And of course if you want to join my Discord server, which also has some discussions and things, you can join it too. So let's actually start the video. Alright, so if you want more fast news like this, I recommend liking and subscribing because it really helps to grow my channel, and hopefully we can hit 10,000 subscribers before the summer ends. And just to confirm that this source is real and that the Discord server actually shows real leaks, I will show you a list of things that they actually leaked and they were real. Alright, so here are all the leaks that, got to be real, and we got many Minecraft Live 2023 things like the mob vote and Minecraft Live itself, and we also got many leaks about capes and even the locator bar, which was pretty recent, so we can say that the sources are still recent and they are probably good. Alright, so let's actually read the leak and I will analyze it and maybe give you some theories. So let's start. These changes are going to be added next week. In the summer drop there will be new music and possibly new horse mechanics such as swimming and changes to horse taming. The new cape, the oncoming cape, will be releasing next month and obtainable by logging in into Bedrock with a pop-up message coming up of the item you have for logging in. Alright, so to be honest, this is pretty exciting, and they didn't actually say if this is everything for this drop or if it's just a part, but we could actually guess that this might be everything, but don't get your hopes up too high, this might actually be everything. Alright, so let's actually talk about the new music because it weren't actually disclosed if you are getting a new music disc or if you are getting just new music, because as an example in the Tricky Trials update we actually got new music discs and also new music, but sometimes you just only get a new music disc and no normal music that you get actually in game. Alright, so I actually guess that this means that we are getting new in-game music, no music discs, but actually could be a music disc, we don't actually know again, but if it were, I think that would actually get some more details about it, so that's what I guess. And also we didn't receive any music for 1 year, so this is actually good news. And it's also said that these changes are going to be added next week, and from what I guess they actually mean that it's going to be released at that time to Bedrock. But I don't actually know what they meant by this. Okay, so maybe this leak was made a little before they actually added the leash changes, which is very possible. But it's probably not true, so I think that they actually meant Bedrock Edition. And also the theme of the drop is probably transportation, which kinda brings room for the new minecart experimentals that we actually got in August, but I don't actually know about this. Since Happy Gas, the new leash changes and much more, it's kinda connected to adventures and also just traveling, so I think that they're kinda focusing on that, but as I said, I'm not sure. Talking about horse mechanics, we actually got some quite fun things about it, so let's kinda focus on this. Since horses are a little bad way of traveling, maybe it's good in like the beginning, in like mid game, but later on it just gets useless, and this could actually improvise them. Alright, so swimming horses will actually be such a revolutionary thing because you probably know the pain when we are walking with a horse and then you get to a river and it just takes ages to walk there. And also it's not a stupid feature because horses can actually swim in real life, so it's weird that we actually don't have this in Minecraft because it actually should be a feature because they can do that in real life. But it's actually mentioned that we're getting horse mechanics and not a horse mechanic, which could mean actually two things, because down below or just to the right you can actually see that they mentioned new horse taming features, which could also be counted as a new mechanic, so that's two mechanics, but we don't actually know. I'm guessing that we're actually getting another mechanic. Another thing that horses can do is actually climbing, and I don't mean like climbing on a literal wall, I mean just climbing if something is sideways, like on a mountain. So you could actually get better climbing mechanics for horses, and that's what I'm guessing that we will actually get. Okay, so another thing is of course horse taming, and as you know you can tame a horse by just sitting on it for a while, and it will just become your friend. Alright, so if you don't know, they actually mean taming and they don't mean breeding, just so you know that if you think about something else. But yeah, actually taming is a very different thing for horses, because you sit on them and they actually have this different system where you just need to wait before you can actually ride them. Horses have a system of their temper in Minecraft, but this thing is probably going to be changed soon, or maybe going to be reworked in some other way. My guess is that it's probably going to work in a pretty similar way, but you're just going to be able to ride the horse from the beginning, but you will be able to actually control him, and will be easier and easier to control him the more you actually ride him. So that'll be a pretty cool system to actually gain his trust, and that should not take a really long time, but it actually should take like 10 minutes and you can fully control a horse, and that'll be a little risky, but that'll still be good. And the other thing is about a new cape, and I don't actually talk too much about capes because I don't find them interesting, and I just make news about what's coming to the game mostly. So if you want more news about the capes, I recommend joining Fan Club because their focus is a lot on the capes, so yeah. Alright, so there's a pretty funny coincidence, and there's actually a fake leak that was made a while ago which suits with this one, and it's made by Buck Heyman. So let's actually cover this and bust this leak as fast as we can, because this will probably spread soon. Alright, so Buck Heyman actually posted 2 pictures and just gave a Q&A about the things, so let's just analyze this and let me tell you why this is probably fake. Okay, so seeing this probably makes you scream, it's fake, and it's probably fake. As you can see, the quality is just bad, the lighting is bad, and they are just trying to make it worse just so it can look real. But first of all, you can see a new item on the left, which is of course fake, and a new blog on the right, which is also a little weird, and it doesn't look Minecrafty at all. And the second thing is that this blog wasn't even mentioned at all. And the second picture is actually someone crafting a saddle, and that's just all. So craftable saddles, 1 new item, 1 new blog. What could actually make this leak really fake? Alright, so first of all is this reply about him saying that the end update is coming, and it was actually confirmed by one of the leakers from the fan club. They are not getting anything related to the end this year. Horseshoes adding buff to horses is actually a pretty bland answer, so I don't actually know about this too. It could actually be related to this update, we never know, but it's probably not, and I'm like 100% sure that it's not. Alright, so the thing that actually busted this leak is that he said that this is going to be in the 4th part of the year, which is kinda December, like the Pelgorn drop, and as you know, the summer drop is not releasing near the winter. Why saying that the textures were not finer and that they were placeholders is actually such an easy thing to say. You can just make a pretty bad texture and just blame it on placeholders. That's so easy. And anyways, the final hit that this is a fake leak is that this guy is just trying to impersonate Roger Badgerman, which is one of the most known leakers, and it just seems fake because he really tries to be him. Has almost the same profile picture, like the names are kind of related to him, so this of course makes it really fake. Alright, so as soon as this leak will kinda go public and many people will talk about this, people will also bring up this leak, so just so you know, this is actually fake. And if you have any sources, I'm the source I guess, because I think I have busted this leak good enough. And also the fan club server is said to actually bring more leaks sooner or later, so just keep an eye out on the server, and also keep an eye out on my channel if you want to have analyses like this. And that leaks are coming soon is not a guess, it's actually something that the leaker has said themselves, so we are getting new info soon, so just stay tuned and we'll probably get more. But actually that's everything for this video. Hopefully you can actually like and subscribe, join their server, join my server, and hopefully we'll have a nice day, and we'll patiently wait for the new features on my snapshot stream, so make sure to also be there, and bye.